happening, guys? Silent Mike, Super Trending Gym, Mark Bell's Powercast, checking in. We're about 3 weeks out from my powerlifting competition. Compiling both my push and my pull days for you guys. Letting you guys know how everything's going, just kind of a training update. Today, J-Ham, Coach Jeremy Hamilton had me doing 590 pounds for anywhere from 3 to 5 sets of one. Actually, I think he told me to do 3 sets, but I told him I was feeling pretty good, so I ended up doing 4 sets. I hope you guys enjoyed my chipmunk warm-ups. Just wanted to show you guys kind of the progression I made in terms of weights, but I didn't want to make it long and boring and drawn out or talk over it. Mark Smelly Bell got a hold of my camera and started going nuts. Became the photographer, man. Getting the in-depth scenes, everything you guys could use. Everything felt pretty good on this day. I felt very fresh. You know, this is kind of part of the taper. People always talk about tapering or peaking for meets. Well, this is it, my friends. Volume is going down, weights are going up. So if I had to put a percent of this, it might be 87 to 90% of my 1 rep max. Who knows, because obviously that's why I'm doing a meet, to test my 1 rep max. But everything felt good this day. It felt fast. The weights did get away from me a little bit. That rep's a little bit smoother. The first one, I kicked it in front. But that's kind of the point of doing singles, so to make everything perfect, fix it perfect. We were jamming to good music all day long. I was just being a little troll. I know you can't hear the music, obviously, but everyone listens to like Metallica or Slayer or some angry shit and bashes their head on walls, but I can lift 90%, and I'm listening to Lynyrd Skynyrd, and then I also did It's a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. Pulled 590 pounds to that. Makes me feel good. I like to stay calm in my training, get a little more fired up for the meet, get a little fired up for, you know, PR attempts, not just heavy attempts. Heavy attempts, I think, you know, it's just part of my job. It's what I need to do. 590 is something I need to pull good and smooth. After I did 3 or 4 sets of that, I did 4 sets of 3 on squats, about 375 pounds. It's kind of my secondary squat day. The main squat day will be in a different video, and it's just heavier weights. Still handling doubles and singles in that, but just way closer to my 1 rep max than 375. It's just to kind of grease the groove, I believe people say. Totally different day is my bench day. Things have not felt great with my shoulder lately. My overhand and the deadlift tends to tighten up my pec, get some knots in my upper back, so my shoulders being a little bit angry. Goal today was supposed to be, I believe, 5 to 7 singles, around 345 pounds, which is very close to my meet PR. Actually, my meet PR is just 351 pounds a couple years ago. I've then since benched about 365 pounds in the gym. After talking to Couch, shot him some emails, told him how jacked up my shoulder's feeling. He said do whatever I need to do to feel better on meet day. He said if I got 1 single, that's fine. If I got more, that's fine. But don't hurt it worse and don't make it hurt. So 275 was kind of the tester. A plate, 185 and 225 all felt great. But as soon as I took out 275, my shoulder started to get a little jacked up. Not so happy with it. Very frustrating day. It's just frustrating when I can't lift kind of to my potential. When you're in some kind of pain, holding you back, you know. So it really hurts to unrack, and then it really hurts to press. I could kind of hold that weight for a little bit once it's out there, but I'll figure it out. Maybe do some ART. I've been stimming the shit out of myself with a Compex. I've been stretching, mobilizing, all that shit, whatever. Here's 315. It moves decent still. I can't put everything into it, but it still moves decent. But like I said, I'm going to fix it, find my way around it. I bench it twice a week now, so my other day may be soft and not so great. I even tried moving my grip in a little bit here to save the shoulder. Mark's got a flex. If there's a camera on, it's a flex zone. I know everyone says no flex zone, but Mark's on top of the flex game. Look at those pipes. That's a 600-pound bench tricep if I've ever seen one. Here's the first one. Had Mark give me a little command, trying to be more legitimate. A little bit slower, but I mostly think that's because I moved my grip in. It's what I'm not used to. Hurt pretty bad, but I want to get 1 more done. I'm recording this afterwards, and the shoulder's still sore, but it doesn't hurt a ton. It just mostly hurts to lift, to be honest. So I'll figure that out. It's not injured, it's just hurt. Got to find out if you're injured or if you're hurt. That's it for this, guys. Thanks for coming along on my meet prep. Subscribe to this bitch, share that bitch, like that bitch. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go!